Yep, you know what it is, the People's Choice DJ Envy, and I got a special guest hanging out with me today, the homie T.I.
What's up, champ?
How's everything with you, homie?
Coolin'.
Well, first of all, welcome home.
Thank you.
We definitely missed you. We missed the music.
Man, I missed y'all too.
We definitely missed the way that you are. Like, we always feel to pause whenever it's an award show or video. Like, we miss that arrogant swag that we love, man.
I appreciate that.
Now, when you were locked down, you actually when you came back out, you came to one of my clubs, and
okay.
You grabbed the mic and you told people that I got a lot of letters from Harlem, you got a lot of letters from Queens and Brooklyn. Like,
yeah.
Did you get a lot of love from New York City?
I did. I got a lot of love from New York, Jersey, Connecticut, Philly. I got a lot of love from everybody. You know, I mean, I got stacks and stacks. I got like 50 boxes.
Right. Now, were you able to write some of those people back, or?
Man, you know what I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna take all the letters and take the addresses and put them on different envelopes and write one letter to everybody and sign it myself.
Right.
But it's gonna take me about a year to get there. It's like I had got to be like 20,000-30,000 letters.
Right.
Yeah, I got like maybe 50 letters a day for 8 months.
Wow. Now, how was it being locked up in prison? I mean, were you in general population? How was it with the other inmates?
Yeah, I was in general population.
Like, how was it?
I mean, man, I went in there with the mindset of, man, you know, I'm just going in here to do mine like everybody else here to do theirs. I didn't expect no special treatment. I didn't have no chips on my shoulder. I was received well, you know what I'm saying? I respected everybody, and everybody respected me. Right. I ain't never had no problems. You know, I mean, you had officers that wanted to be assholes at certain times for certain reasons.
Right.
But you know, I ain't had no problem with no other inmates. Though.
Right. Now, when you got out, what was the first thing that you did when you got out?
Nope.
I guess we felt sorry for Tiny that day.
Nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
what was the first thing that you did? I mean,
yeah, you feel sorry for every day then. I mean, I did what a man does.
Okay, all right. Well, what's the first thing you bought when you got out?
Bought. You might.
I know you're a car guy. I know you're a jewelry guy. I know you're a clothes guy.
Significant value. I ain't really buy no jewelry, did I? Or did I? Yeah, I did. I had some jewelry waiting on me, but I think the first thing I bought was a car for Tamika.
Okay. What kind of car was that?
A Panamera.
Nice. 4-door Porsche. Then you bought yourself a Ferrari.
Well, actually, I bought the Maybach first.
Okay, the Maybach first. All right, I'm out of order. And then was it the Ferrari?
Then it was the jewelry. Then it was the Ferrari. Yeah.
Okay. Now you did we're talking to T.I. You did an interview with Larry King.
Yeah. And
Larry King named off the guns that you had. You had a lot of artillery.
I did.
You had a lot of artillery. Now when you hear him naming off those weapons, was there anything like he was like, damn, I had that much?
Nah, I was well aware.
Yeah.
I was well aware.
He's like, I was well aware. Now he also asked a question that was kind of left field.
Which was?
When he said something about did you ever hit your wife or hit your girl? Man. Where did that come from?
I know. I think he was talking about Chris Brown at one time. I think he was talking about Chris Brown during that period. You know, asked me if I knew Chris. We were talking about my movie. I mentioned Chris was in the movie. He asked me if I knew Chris. He asked me what I thought about the situation. He asked me if I was violent. And, you know, it went from there.
Yeah. You think that a little disrespectful?
Man, I mean, I think he wanted to see.
If you was gonna get upset and get angry with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
When this incident happened, and you were arrested, you know, the first thing that they counted you out.
Sure.
And they thought that, you know, you were gone, people were talking, and it was definitely a crazy incident. And then when it came to the realization that you weren't gonna get life in prison,
right,
those people changed stories.
Sure.
Now, how do you deal with the industry and deal with some of those people that you know at one time, you know, thought it was over and turned?
They don't matter to me. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I have no feelings about it. It doesn't affect me one way or the next.
Right.
I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, they're not important enough to me for me to care.
Right.
So I just keep it moving. I do my thing. As long as the people who, you know, as long as the people who on my side, in my corner, stay in my corner, and I'm cool. I'm straight.
Right.
Everybody else, man, you know, they jump off a bridge tomorrow, won't lose no sleep.
Absolutely. Now, when it came out that you were getting a year in prison and community service and a lot of other stuff, the first thing people said was, T.I. snitching. He's snitching. It's going to come out that he snitched on somebody. And,
sure.
And,
when is going to come out?
You know, and, you know, Beanie Siegel said it at one time, and,
sure.
and 50 said it at one time. And
sure.
Now, did you snitch on somebody?
Nah. There wasn't nobody for me to snitch on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, it was me. Who am I gonna tell her? I mean, I can see if you saying I had weight, I had birds, and my supplier is another person. Okay, well, you know, then I could even understand that suspicion. But all my shit came from the manufacturer. Right. So who am I snitching on? Glock? I'm snitching on who? Smith or Wesson? I don't even understand the context in which that thought arises.
Right.
I mean, and there's a such thing as a judgment and commitment.
Right.
There's a such thing as a plea agreement.
Mm-hmm.
There's a such thing as a docket sheet.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is Google me, pull up all my information, and read for yourself. Mm-hmm. If that was in my plea agreement, it would be in my plea agreement, because people took heat in the government for even coming up with this deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And believe me, they would not have had to have taken that heat if they could say, oh, we gave him this in exchange for that.
Right.
They have no reason to protect me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, then who is it? Who is this person? Who went to jail?
Right.
Who was it? And whoever it was, when they got to jail, wouldn't they say, hey, y'all, put me here?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and, you know, just being around guys in prison, when I went and did my time, being around guys in prison, they main thing was, man, since we done been through it, we been through the system, and we know how it is, so we already know you ain't tell. We already know, because, you know, I got told on, and I know how it is. I know what it takes to, you know what I'm saying,
right,
to do your thing. But what they said is, what I'm more concerned about is the cats who talking about you telling and probably sitting around the same nigga who told on me.
Right.
You know, and know they told on me.
Right.
So they pointing the finger at you for what they assuming or speculating that you did, when they standing next to niggas who doing their thing and smoking weed with them and going to the club with them, and just cause he got a nice car, he gonna come pick you up. You ain't got no ride yourself, so you gonna go ride with a snitch to the club. You know he snitching. But man, he just got that new Benz, man. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes be hollering. You know,
right,
that's the main thing. You know, if you gonna put a suit on me, just make sure it fit.
Absolutely. Now, no tip. We're talking to T.I. Now, you're not one of those artists that likes to hold his tongue. If somebody says something, you're going to address it. It's going to be a problem. So on this album, I'm sure it will be addressed on this album. Am I right?
I mean, to be honest with you, champ, it ain't even worth it. Why? What? For what? Why? I'm worried about things that are said that are true.
Right.
You know, you saying something about me, man, that's a lie. I'm not interested, even the least bit.
Right.
It don't mean nothing to me. I got too many other things going on. If I ain't had nothing else going on, if I was trying to get hot, you know what I'm saying? If I need a little controversy to sell some records, then maybe I would. But I don't need it. I'm doing damn good.
Right, well,
with or without the record, without the music, without the case. Now I've been doing good since I started doing good.
Right.
And I ain't even getting nobody